and welcome back to another episode of Skegness Town Players Cup games. It's Seaside Superstars, and we have got a big game in the FA Cup today against Boreham Wood. Not expecting to win it, but obviously they're a much bigger team than we are, and it'd be nice to be able to get what we would consider a giant killing at our level, I would think. And we need to address our league form. So just the one game played off camera this time. We lost 3-1 to Bridlington, and honestly we were poor. Like really, really poor. So league form is something that we really need to address. We are currently 12th. We're closer to the relegation zone than we are promotion. We're now 10 points behind Staveley, and we were like even favourites to go up, so my board are not going to be happy with me. We may find ourselves out of a job and see series over straight away. We shall see. Yes, they're disappointed in me. Oh dear. It may warrant a change of tactics, so we'll look into that. I've also lost Artem Fanaj. He's just gone out to Wivenhoe, so I'm in the market for a couple more central midfielders to try and fill that gap. Not that it were worth two players, it's just that I were already short as it is, but now the squad's getting really small. Obviously not fully fit either, so we're yet to see him play a game because he's been injured ever since he signed for us. But I didn't want to change the tactic just yet because obviously we've got Boreham Wood and we're used to this. I want to try and bed a new formation in once we've got the bigger game out of the way. I've been rotating players that drop below the 80% fitness level. Obviously Kieran Flynn missed the last game. Jim Mitchell missed the last game. I think it was just them. Oh, Walker were down to like 69% after his debut. So this is going to be a toughie. These are in the National League South, so obviously much higher up than we are. So I'd be impressed if we get anything from this, to be honest, but obviously it's the magic of the cup, you never know, do you? They've got the first highlight anyway, and we've managed to defend that to a certain degree. Piero Mingoy scored the goal after 10 minutes, and we're on the back foot already. We're not playing too badly. We've managed a couple of shots. None of them have deemed to be highlight worthy, but at least we're having them. We were really poor against Bridlington. That's gone way over the bar. As long as I don't get absolutely wrecked, I don't mind. I think you'll still get a couple of grand for losing. It's all about the money in this competition. That's the only reason we want this run. Walker, that's a poor ball forward. Thomas has absolutely torn Tennant a new one. Walker gets it clear. There's nobody there. Absolutely nobody there. This tactic definitely needs changing. Hartigan makes a good save. He's showing some real loyalty as well. He's turned down about 4 clubs recently. It's a good save again. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be able to keep hold of him. And the clubs are coming in for him. It's not going to be long before he says, yeah, I'm going. Especially with how I was struggling in the league. That's well blocked. I am going to see what I can do with that formation after this match. Before we go to the Penistone Church game. Because I really want to beat them. Go on. I thought you were going to nick in and steal it then. Walker's got himself... Oh no, he's not. No foul. I thought you were going to get himself sent off then. They are playing much better football than we are. I'm very surprised it's only 1-0. Look, just every ball that we get is just wayward. There we go. That's 2. I think that's game over. I can't see us coming back from 2-0 down against a team that's about 4 leagues above us. It was nice while it lasted. Did well. We didn't do well. How can he go in 2-0 down with only 3 shots and say, oh yeah, we did well? Moron. Artigan. Make it a good clearance. That's not what I said. That's the exact opposite to what I said. It's in again. It's a good save though. When you take a goal kick, could you kindly kick it to one of our players? I'm more worried about accuracy than distance. 20 yards shorter, but to one of our players is a lot better than kicking it to halfway line, just giving him it straight back. Nothing happening now. They've taken Mingoyo off. Might be time for us to make a change. Scott Graham's looking tired. Ross Fleming's looking tired. At least the fixture pile up will start to calm down a bit now. That's one thing about it. I just liked the money coming in. It's quite lucrative at this stage to be getting like £6,000 a game. Eyes at the post. Good clearance from Keno. At least it's not been embarrassing. I mean, stats wise it has, but scoreline, it's not too bad, I suppose. It's about what I expected. I'm not telling them that the efforts were excellent, because they really weren't. Right, I'll get Eccles Hill out the way, and then we'll play Penistone Church. See if we can turn around as league form. I'm going to try and find myself a new tactic. Well, there's been a few changes since the last game. We've lost Scott Graham, unfortunately. I mean, he's probably one of our best players, but he's obviously gone to a higher up team, I assume. Cleethorpes, yeah, bet Victor Premier Division, so yeah, he's moved on. I've brought in a few extra players, and I've also changed the tactic, like I said I was going to do. And it worked quite well, so we've just beat Eccles Hill 4-1, and you can see a sneak preview of one of the new players that we brought in. So, transfer-wise, in we came. We brought in Brad Binns, who is a new attacking midfield right. He's, well, like you saw, he scored 2 goals in the last game. I've also brought in Sam Salis to play central midfield because of Fanage leaving. And I've brought in Lee Wilkins as a central midfielder as well because Max Barry has decided he's going to leave. He's agreed a deal with Edinburgh University. He's leaving in January. And I thought, you know what, rather than keep playing him and, develop a player for somebody else, sod him, he can leave, and I'm bringing in a new lad. So Wilkins and Salis are now our new central midfielders. So tactic-wise, this is what I've gone for. It's a 4-2-3-1 with a balanced mentality. So Binns has been playing attacking midfield centre with Flynn on the right and Herbert on the left, although it was Scott Graham till he decided he was buggering off. I think he was still around for the last game. No, he must have left before that. So we've managed a 4-1 win without him. Fair enough. It will be missed, but this is just the things that we've got to do. Let's have a look at his team. Adamson's upset he's not getting games, but I've put him back in anyway. I don't really want to risk Mitchell with him having a knock. That's really it. I don't need to change much else. Lots of teams are still after Solar, but I'm not playing with DM anymore, so if he does want to leave, he can do. Unless I decide to change my formation back, and then I'll be stuck again. Well, I've still got Joe Marrow, which is a more than adequate option. League table. So, Penistone Church are below us, but I do want to beat them because I'm going to tag my friend in it on Twitter. That's a good header. Clear. Tomlinson getting the ball back into the box. It's headed just over. I don't know how many of these are actually Penistone Church players still, because we're into season 2 right now, so I don't know how much their team's changed. Mackenzie, it's blocked. Sellis finds Fleming, plays it down the wing to Herbert, who's fouled by Murray. He thinks he's dived, but definitely a foul. Definitely a foul. North Ferriby have really plummeted down the league. I mean, they've only played 9 games compared to everybody else's 10, 11, 12, but They've slipped. They've still not lost a game though, fair play to them. Herbert. It's a good ball into the box, but nobody can get on the end of it. Wilkins knocks it back out to Flynn. Good cross. Mackenzie just heads it wide. Damn. Adamson's feeling complacent. You wanted game time. Don't feel complacent. I need you to perform. We are 9 points behind Bottisford as it stands at top of the league, which is not good. We need to start pulling some results together. Obviously beating Eccleshill were good, but you need to kind of follow that up then. Herbert's cross. Binns. Oof, just over the bar. He does get himself into some good positions. Fleming to Herbert. Fleming gets it back in the box. Flynn's gone down. It's a penalty. Could have killed him, ref. Herbert. It's a good penalty as well. It's 1-0. Slotted into the bottom corner. Nice and calm. We're not missing Scott Graham at all. Jackson has played it straight out to Flynn. I was going to come straight back towards him. Should have crossed that. Should have crossed that. Penistone Church are now going to have an attack. Ah, they've scored. God damn it. That's his first ever goal for them. So I don't think he's a current Penistone Church player anyway. Come on lads, we need to do more than this. Might need to start making some changes. Flynn, come on, let's get a second. Good ball through to Mackenzie. It's well blocked. They're defending well, that's for sure. Herbert's corner. That's a weird one. Myhorn's got it, and it's been blocked by Murray, and now they're going to attack. That was very, very poor play, Mayhorn. Walker's had to take one for the team there. No issues with that yellow card. It needed to be done. Sorry, Jim, you have to come on because Mackenzie's not doing anything. Come on, can we steal it at the death? That's poor. I don't even know who you were aiming for then. Come on, Jackson, make a mess. It's a good kick, to be fair. Got some good distance on it. Come on, Herbert. Get it across. No, what are you shooting for? Play it across to Mitchell. Why are we all so greedy? I don't know what Jackson were doing then. It looked like they were having a dance. Wilkins. Good ball. Go on, Jim. Why can't this game allow one-on-ones? That's disappointing. I should have beaten them. Don't be too hard on the team. Not good enough. Should be beating teams like that. Well, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you've enjoyed that episode. Things are getting a little bit frustrating, but we will improve. Leave a like down below on the video to show your support. Subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications to keep up to date with my FM20 content.